How does a DWI affect car insurance rates in New York? A DWI conviction in New York can increase your car insurance costs by 50% or more and leave financial consequences that last for years. Insurance companies treat a DWI conviction as a sign that a driver poses a higher risk on the road. Because premiums are based on risk, a conviction under New York Vehicle and Traffic Law Section 1192 can lead to a major increase at renewal. In many cases, a driver paying about $1,870 per year could see that cost rise to around $2,860 after a conviction. Some insurers may increase rates by more than 100%, depending on the carrier and the driver's profile. The exact increase often depends on age, prior driving history, the seriousness of the offense, and where the driver lives in New York. A DWI conviction stays on a New York DMV driving record for at least 15 years, although the insurance impact may begin to ease sooner. Most insurers start reducing the surcharge within 3 to 5 years if the driver keeps a clean record. Even so, it may take longer for rates to return to what they were before the conviction. Drivers who pick up more violations or cause accidents during that period may face elevated premiums for even longer. An insurance company usually does not learn about a DWI arrest right away because New York drivers are not required to report an arrest when it happens. The insurer often learns about the case after a conviction, suspension, or revocation appears on the driving record or during policy renewal. A first offense DWI conviction results in a license revocation of at least 6 months, while a second conviction within 10 years brings a minimum 1-year revocation. Once the DMV processes that revocation, the insurer may adjust the policy or premium. Some insurers may choose not to renew coverage after a DWI conviction, which can force the driver to search for a new policy as a high-risk applicant. New York recognizes several alcohol-related offenses, including DWAI, DWI, Aggravated DWI, and repeat DWI offenses. A DWAI is a traffic infraction, while a standard DWI is a misdemeanor, and repeat or more serious offenses can become felonies. Higher-level convictions generally lead to larger premium increases and longer periods of higher insurance costs. The state also imposes a driver responsibility assessment of $250 per year for 3 years after an alcohol or drug-related driving conviction or chemical test refusal. That assessment is separate from court fines and separate from the insurance increase. If a driver cannot find regular coverage after a conviction, the New York Automobile Insurance Plan may provide a last resort option. Under that plan, high-risk drivers are assigned to participating insurers for required minimum coverage, often at rates that are 60% to 90% higher than standard policies. There are still ways to reduce costs over time, including completing the New York Defensive Driving Course, comparing quotes, maintaining a clean record, reviewing coverage limits, and asking about discounts. New York does not usually require State Route 22 filings after a DWI, but the state does monitor insurance electronically and can suspend registration or license if coverage lapses. The outcome of the criminal case can make a major difference, because a lawyer or attorney who obtains a reduction from DWI to DWAI may lessen the insurance impact. If the case is dismissed or the driver is found not guilty, there is no conviction on the DMV record to support a DWI-related surcharge. An experienced lawyer and attorney can also challenge the traffic stop, field sobriety testing, or chemical test results in an effort to reduce the long-term financial burden. The law offices of Jason Bassett, PC is a law firm that represents drivers in Suffolk County and Nassau County, and this law firm can be reached at 631-259-6060 at 320 Carleton Avenue No. 4200, Central Islip, New York, 11722, United States.